guys, and welcome back to this week's Will I Buy It video. And my braids, they're back. My hair's just a mess today, so I thought that I would just flip them up and let them be. I'm also a little bit bougie. I'm drinking my Coke. This is my not Diet Coke, it's Coke Zero. Or as we say in Sweden, Cola Zero. Yeah. I'm drinking it in a wine glass. I'm actually home alone today. It's Friday as of today when I'm filming. But I just quickly want to address something before we hop into this week's Will I Buy It or the new makeup releases and everything. I saw Amy Loves Makeup, talk about this on her channel. She does this video idea as well, and she also uploads on Sunday, and this idea is inspired by Samantha March. She is the founder of this video idea, which is incredible. I love Samantha. I definitely recommend you guys to check her out. I will leave her and Amy in my description box. But the difference that Amy does, like I talk about big brands, indie brands, but only the cruelty-free ones, but Amy talks about, I don't know if she only talks about the cruelty-free ones, to be honest, but she is cruelty-free, and she only talks about indie makeup. So she talks about like the smaller brand and everything. So if you are interested in indie brands and Amy, definitely go ahead and check her out. But I'll leave her down below as well. But she said something that she has like a love-hate relationship with this series. And I feel the same way. I love this series, but I also hate this series. And the reasoning behind it is that you want to keep your content fresh, especially this series. So you guys know I upload a lot of videos and I pre-film a lot because, well, if I don't, like I cannot with every single video that I put up, film today, upload tomorrow. Sometimes I record 2 videos and sometimes I record 3 videos, and then sometimes I don't record for a single 3-4 days, like, you know, it's like that. But the thing with these videos is that your content needs to be fresh. So I upload these videos on Sundays, and often I do record these on Fridays or Saturdays. But my weekends, I don't want to spend filming and then editing. Like, I just don't want to do that, you know. I want to be with my boyfriend, I want to go out in the woods with my dog, I want to see like people, I want to go maybe shopping in the mall, like, you know, basic stuff that you want to do. And like so from now on I will probably keep on recording these on Fridays, because my hubby isn't home right now, or my boyfriend. Hubby in Sweden isn't husband, it's like hubby, it's like a nickname, like honey or something like that, you know. But anyway, I will probably keep recording these on Fridays, because then I can have the entire weekend. It's easier for me if I do these on Fridays, because then I won't lose an entire day. Usually when I film these on Saturdays, I film the entire day and then I edit the entire night, fix the thumbnail, everything like that, and I do want to have some off time. So I hope that you can understand that. But with that being said, let's just hop into this week's new makeup releases. I don't think we have that much to talk about this week, so this will probably be a shorter episode, but every time I think that, it gets to be a very long episode. But I'm gonna start off talking about this because I was so excited about this. I got some tags in this, and the person who tagged me in this, I wasn't sure if the person was excited about it or not, because sometimes in texts it's not really like you don't know. So I replied saying like, I kind of like this actually. So this is from Dose of Colors, and this is their small pan eyeshadow palette. I've been wanting to purchase the one that they have with like the black and the berry shades. I think that palette is stunning, but I just can't really justify the price because I don't think that I would use it that much. But this palette is absolutely stunning. This is called Snow Angels, and it contains of 5 shades. This is from Dose of Colors, if I didn't say that. Sorry. So sorry, I don't really know where I was, but this is a holiday release and I want to get this like now. I think that this is so much fun because there are other small palettes they have done, like all purples and then all browns, that shades that really go well together. I'm not saying that these shades doesn't go well together, but they have kind of done 3 cranberry, like two pinky cranberry mossy shade. Mossy, what the F? But you know what I mean. And then two blues. This is gonna be available October 17th on their website, and I do believe that we will get this to Beauty Bay kind of quick, because we usually get those of colors there pretty quick. So I'm excited. I think that this is like the thing that I'm most excited about this week. Like all of the other stuff, I'm like, ugh. So last week we talked about Violet Voss and that they were coming out with 4 different palettes. I do believe that one was oh my god, creme brulee, fruit sorbet, berry burst, and le macaron. So the ones that are not showing are le macaron and berry burst. Creme brulee, I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. I mean, I think that this is kind of what I projected it would be, something really, really boring. I do think that they stuck good to like the color story of like creme brulee, but I would say that I think that this had like so many shimmers, and I'm not here for a lot of shimmers, you guys know that. I say with an all matte look. And then the fruit sorbet, and I think that I had a pretty good understanding of what this color scheme would be. I think that it's pretty. It's not necessarily something that I feel like, oh, I have to have it, but it is pretty. And I do know that Violet Voss takes forever to come to other places than their own website, especially like Beauty Bay, so I'm not gonna purchase it because I can't. And I am just not gonna bother. We do have a little sneak peek from Dominique Cosmetics. This is just a packaging. We don't know what is it. Is it a palette? Is it blushes, highlights? Like, we have no idea. But it might be an eyeshadow palette. Like, honestly, how much can you say seeing this picture? It's really, really hard. I have no freaking idea. I would assume that it is an eyeshadow palette because that is kind of the things that she has already put out. I am gonna say like this because I did not like the Dominique Cosmetic palette. I did buy the Lemonade palette and I just did not like it. I don't really think I have, no, I haven't reviewed it, but I am willing to give her another shot because I think that her matte shadows was incredible, and I think that she handled the situation with everything so good. I think that that was really, really classy, and yeah, I think that that was pretty good actually. So I'm willing to give her another shot. I did hear that her lip glosses was really, really nice as well. So yeah, I just thought that I would share this with you guys too, and this is something that we will keep talking about in upcoming Will I Buy It videos. Oh my god, okay, this is something that really annoys me. I don't talk about every single release that Makeup Revolution does or I Heart Makeup or everything like that because sometimes they just rub me the wrong way, and this is one of them. So I saw this picture or this video. This is actually a video. I'm not sure how to put in videos. If I figure it out, I will put the video right here. But as you can see, like, I thought that this was really pretty. I know that some people will say that this is very childish and it's not gonna be their thing, and that's fine. Like, everything is projective and we all have our different preferences, so that's totally fine. But this is from I Heart Makeup and I was like, ooh, what is this? And then I started sliding the pictures and I saw this picture, which is also all on the packaging, and I was like, oh, what is this? Is this maybe some new blushes? Because it looked to have the size of this little guy. This is the Revolution Blush Compact in the shade Opulence. Mine is broken. It doesn't really matter. I do like this one, but the only reason why I haven't really talked about it that much and haven't included it in like favorite videos is because it doesn't last that long on the skin actually. This is one of the most fading quickest blushes that I have in my collection, I think, but I do love the shade of it, and I love it for like days when I'm just filming. It doesn't really matter if my blush stays on for hours and hours, but it looked like a packaging of like that assortment, so I thought that it might be blushes or highlights or something, but then I saw this picture. I'm just done with Makeup Revolution duping other brands. This is obviously a dupe of the Huda palettes, and I, as a person, I don't support Huda Beauty, and I know that she ripped off Beauty Bakery. I'm not supporting her because of anything that she's done or said. It's just that she sells mink lashes, and I don't consider her to be cruelty-free. For that reason, I do not support her. But The thing, I just don't think that even that she ripped off another company with her like baking thing or whatever it was, I don't think that she deserves this. I don't think that any brand deserves this. I know that they recently duped some MAC Cosmetics palettes, and I don't support MAC either, but I don't think that that justifies them coming on and like ripping them off. I know that like the cruelty-free aspect and everything doesn't really matter for everyone, but the thing, I just don't want Makeup Revolution to keep on doing dupes. I just don't. I feel so sad when they do this, and I just don't really like it. I hate when they do this. I don't think it's okay. I don't think that... No, I just don't like it. So Melt Cosmetics, I don't know if you can hear that I'm saying melt or milk. But Melt Cosmetics is coming out with some new liquid lipsticks. Or is it liquid lipsticks, or was it just bullet lipsticks? I have to check. Liquid lipsticks it is, and they are metallic, and they will be available this month online. You guys know I don't like metallic anything, like yes I do, but I don't like metallic lips, so this is a pass for me, but I just thought that I would include it because I did a video that was like stuff that I'm tired of seeing brands release, and I mentioned metallic lip products, and I noticed that there were so many of you guys that loved it, so I thought that I would include it for you guys if you are interested in Melt, and if you're interested in Melt, then you might want to check them out. Let me show you this. This is from Physicians Formula. It's a new eyeshadow palette, and it's just a sneak peek. This is something that is going to be available 2019. Like, oh. Not only is this boring, but I just don't like the layout. I can get over the layout. The layout isn't really that bad, but it's just, it's sort of like, meh. It's sort of like, ugh. It's not something that I would look at twice if I saw it in store. If I went to Ulta or Walgreens or wherever they sell Physicians Formula, I wouldn't look at it twice. I wouldn't look at it once probably. I would kind of just surpass it, and then I would go to something else that looked a little bit more interesting. Oh my god, as we speak, I saw that this palette has been revealed from Voss as well. So this is the Berry Burst palette. I think that they kind of missed the mark here. I'm so sorry to say that, but now when I'm looking at it, this is like first glance looking at it, it's too much of what we already have seen ever since Anastasia released their Modern Renaissance palette. I feel like this is something that we have seen over and 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 over again. Like, this has to stop. I would definitely think that this was such a pretty palette if they kind of just, like the shimmers, I do love the bottom half of the palette. I think the bottom half of the palette is spectacular, but I would love for them to maybe include a black, maybe a brown, not like 5 browns, maybe, you know, more towards the berry shades, because this is, yeah, no, they missed the mark. For me, they missed the mark. I wanted to update you on this. This is the Blush Tribe Munaza palette. This is, as we speak, going into production, so you can go ahead and pre-order it. I think pre-order. It will be ready by peak season. What is peak season? Peak season? I don't know. Late November at its latest. So I just thought that I would update you on that because I think that this palette is amazing. I think it is really pretty, and Safi is a true artist. I love seeing her grow on Instagram. It's just incredible to me. I just wanted to show this as well. This is from Nabla Cosmetics, and this is something that is called Pulp, I think it was. Pulp Kit. I saw this earlier this week. We don't really know what it is. It's only a sneak peek, but I did see, as of now when I'm filming this, they have revealed that it is 3 liquid lipsticks and 1 is just a red. Fun? Yes. Sure. Is it really that fun? No, I don't know. I mean, I have this shade. I have multiple of this shade, so I don't really know why the big fuss about it. Like, ooh, we're just gonna show you one shade. Maybe the other one will be like a blood red, and maybe one will be a little bit of an orangey red. Like, yeah, I just don't really get the fuss about this. Oh my god, okay. I just, Morphe is not the only one that like collaborates with the same influencers over and over and over and over again. Becca does this as well. So Becca and Chrissy Teigen will do another collection together. I know that I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but I'm just like, come on. I get that she gives you money and like Chrissy Teigen earns money on it and everything. Yes, I get it. Come on, there are more fish in the sea. Like, could you not go for someone else? I just don't get it. There are so many amazing, talented, kind-hearted, sweet people that deserves a collaboration, and it would be really fun if Becca tried to like collaborate with someone else. This is also something that I'm not that excited about because, as you guys know, I have started out this year being so excited for Wet n Wild and everything, but then they never come to Sweden. We recently got their like small eyeshadow palette, so yeah, you would assume that this is not gonna be here anytime soon, but it is 4 small, I would assume it's like a liquid catsuit. Love all of the 4 shades. I think that they look really, really pretty. And then it's a Mega Glow highlighting palette. I think that this is really, really pretty. I would assume that I could wear 2 of the shades. I could wear the 3rd one as well, but my preference is like the two shades. Definitely would have purchased this if I could, but I can't. It's already available, and you can use code ALL30WW. That will give you 30% off. I'm gonna have the code in my description box. It's not my code, it's a code that Trend Mood shared, so I don't know if this is like an affiliate code or anything like that. If you're not comfortable, then don't use it, but it will give you 30% off, which is pretty nice. ColourPop has done collaborations in the past with Laura Lee, for instance. I know that she's banned from everyone right now, but they did a collaboration and they got like some, I think it was like some single eyeshadows, like their Super Shock formula, and then they did some lip products, I think, that went to like No Kill LA. If I'm not mistaken, that is like an organization for animals. Don't really know the entire terms of it because I do live in Sweden, so I don't really have any idea about the like organizations outside of Sweden, but I do know what the Make-A-Wish Foundation is. I think it's called that, and they have done a collaboration with this foundation. So they are collaborating with a little girl, but a 17-year-old girl, which is called Delilah, and she is battling of I cannot pronounce this. She is battling a sickness, and she wished to create a collection that benefits cancer patients. I'm already tearing up. It's horrible when kids or teenagers get any sort of like diseases that it's like cancer and everything. It's like life isn't fair. Life isn't fair, and I think that this is so sweet of ColourPop to do a collaboration with them. I have always loved ColourPop for their collaborations because they have chosen smaller influencers, bigger influencers, and I think that this kind of shows how amazing ColourPop actually is. Yes, they come out with a lot of shit, but this is something that I think is really pretty. I would probably purchase it only for this, but at the same time I feel like I can donate the money. But to make this Delilah person happy, I would definitely purchase it. I do believe that it's already available. Yeah, it's already available. Ugh. You know, I've worked with sick kids and I've been there. Like in Sweden, personal assistant, it's something different than in the US, I think. US is like getting coffee and stuff like that. But personal assistant in Sweden is like when you work with someone that is sick. So this kind of hits me right here, because I think about the kids that I've worked with, and the kids that I have worked with, I worked with 2 young girls and different families, and they both turned out great. Like, I quit my job because they got healthy. So it's the best reason I've ever quit a job. ColourPop is also coming out with some new highlighters. I'm not too sure about these because I've heard like some people loving them, some people hating them, so I would definitely check out reviews. I do believe that they're already available. $7 each, comes in 6 different shades. Very light, everyone is yeah, everyone is very light, so maybe that's something that ColourPop could work on. So Rude Cosmetics is like a brand that is sort of like Makeup Revolution. They do a bunch of dupes, but they also do a bunch of like non-dupes, like their own makeup, and these I think are not dupes for anything. I don't think so anyway. I don't recognize these palettes. This is like Cocktail Party. So one is called, let me see here, Sex on the Beach, one is called Purple Flame, and then one is called the Cosmo. And like Sex on the Beach and everything, I think is so hilarious because I traveled a lot when I was younger. When I was 18 to like my 20s, in the beginning of my 20s, I did a lot of trips with my girlfriends, and we went out to all of these like party destinations. So like Sex on the Beach, I remember when I was 18, I traveled with my girlfriends for the first time, and I remember like I wanted a Sex on the Beach. I'd never drinking it, like, but it just felt like so fun, and I just love this. But the palette that I think is really pretty is the Purple Flame palette. Yeah, I think that they are really pretty, and I would love to get them. So that was all that I had to talk about today. I'm gonna eat some tacos right now, and then I'm gonna cuddle a bit with my dog. And if there are any new releases on Saturday or early Sunday, I'm not talking about it in today's video, but I will talk about it next week, I mean. I really hope that you enjoyed this little video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs the video down. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow, I think. Bye, guys!